I homeschooled because I believe that wandering around this wide world and discovering everything it has to offer was one of the most engaging ways we could live a family life. We made our local library our second home, thumbing through children's storybooks and yes, racking up late fees, wandering around bookstores and libraries during school hours. It was a dream come true. And how about cafe schooling? No one talks about cafe schooling. Enjoying a cozy drink while the kids are playing or reading or doing a workbook was one of my favorite routines. Traveling to new towns, discovering museums or nature centers, or listening to audiobooks while we drove in the minivan, those were the days. I got to relive happy childhood memories like learning how to swing or ride a bike or diving into history, things that I didn't really learn that much in high school, but I definitely relearned as I homeschooled, while also tackling some math concepts, math from way back in the day that I probably should have learned but didn't learn because I had gaps. I got to learn all those things as I homeschooled. It was fun. I'm Teresa Wiedrick. Welcome to my channel. I'm excited to share my journey of homeschooling, the unexpected challenges that I've faced along the way, and how this journey transformed not just my homeschool, but also me.
This is rivalry. We have Mom first impressions only, she says. We have Rachel's if I don't win, someone's gonna die before we leave. And Zachary, I just wanna win. It's not fair. The game goes on.
But why did I choose to homeschool in the first place? It all started for me when I picked up a book on a bookshelf on a vacation. I had no intention to pick up a book to read about homeschooling. It was something called The Homeschool Choice. Is it right for your family? And I knew no, it wasn't, because I didn't want my family to be weird. I didn't need to go against social convention, but I thought I needed to find the arguments against homeschooling because it seemed to me everyone around me was doing it, even though that was a couple decades ago, and now it seems like everyone really is doing it. I didn't want my kids to be weird, and I didn't like jean jumpers. That's what I really thought. But as I read, I realized we could engage with education in a way that felt right for our family, that was right for our family. Our previous life was fine, but it didn't feel authentic. We were following a path that everyone else seemed to be on, and it just didn't feel like it fit. I wanted something more purposeful. When we chose to homeschool, it wasn't just academics or curriculum. It wasn't just traveling. But it was really about living our lives on our own terms, authentically, intentionally, purposefully. But let's be real, homeschooling isn't always sunshine and rainbows, optimism and perfection. No, I faced plenty of challenges, and they were most often about my own personal growth. I had high hopes, great expectations for a charmed homeschool life. But the reality hit hard some days. I learned that homeschooling wasn't really just about learning how to teach something or picking the right curriculum or having the right routine. It was about me needing to grow up emotionally, to address my needs, to become more me. I found myself doing a lot for my kids that I needed to be doing for myself, but I didn't even realize that at the time. My goal was perfection, of course, thinking that if I wasn't perfect, I wasn't enough. One day, feeling completely overwhelmed, one morning, before we even finished the morning basket, I reached out to a friend and I ended up watching a TED Talk by Brené Brown that she suggested, and it was that moment that sparked a real transformation for me. My near 2-decade-long journey involved learning to be more authentic, understanding my needs, and building healthier relationships. I realized that both my kids and I were growing together in this homeschool journey. Over the last decade and a half, I've had countless conversations with homeschool families, conversations with other homeschool moms who face similar challenges, different stories, similar challenges. It's a journey we often face together, but often we choose to go it alone. But that's why I'm here. I'm passionate about supporting homeschool moms to shed what's not working so they can show up authentically, confidently, and purposefully in their homeschool and their mom lives. If you're ready to begin your journey toward authenticity, then I invite you to join me in a no-obligation conversation to create a tailored action plan just for you. Thanks for stopping by my channel, and I can't wait to get on this journey with you.